Alright, so let's begin the 360 by giving constructive feedback to your learning teammate. Jeremy, why don't you get us started?
Sure, alright. Positives. You're incredibly analytical. You're never late. Obviously a huge asset to the team. Areas for improvement. You're a bit serious sometimes. Don't be afraid to show some personality.
Yeah, you definitely have a wide, accurate base of knowledge, but you have no intellectual curiosity. You need to ask more questions.
Would you like to respond? Siri?
Fuck you guys. This is bullshit.
Since Siri's arrived at Wharton, things have changed. She can be a little distracting in the classroom.
So can anybody tell me what Dell's revenue recognition model is?
Dell has a significant unearned revenue item on its balance sheet.
Dell computers. On sale at Best Buy. Dell stock price, $19.50.
Folks, can I remind you that class participation is based on quality of comments, not quantity?
What's the deal with Siri? None of the other Apple products are so obnoxious in class.
So as you can see, the way that they account for goodwill means that Walmart's 2011 effective tax rate ends up being 37.2%.
Actually, Professor, SEC filings indicate that the effective tax rate was 36.8%.
In 14 years at Wharton, I've never once been corrected by a student in front of the class. Freaking Siri.
It can be tough to tolerate her classroom antics, but she can be a lifesaver. I never go to an interview without her.
So why don't we start by walking me through your resume?
Sure. Siri, give the pitch.
After graduating from Dartmouth in 2006, he completed Goldman's analyst program and then jumped to the buy side when he decided he wanted some skin in the game.
You know, these Wharton guys nail the technicals, but they all just sound the same. Why Bain Capital?
Siri, why Bain Capital?
Bain Capital founder Mitt Romney laid off thousands of steel workers in early 2000s. Mitt Romney's 2010 tax rate was 16%.
Siri is usually pretty cool, but sometimes when it's that time of the month and she's low on batteries, she can be kind of a bitch.
Oh, Elizabeth, is that the ring?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
That diamond is flawless.
Thanks.
Cubic zirconia Oz, $12.99 at Jared's Jewelers. He went to Jared's.
Siri, that wasn't very sensitive.
Yeah, you have to be nicer to Elizabeth. She's fragile.
At least she's engaged even if her ring looks like shit. You two haven't had sex since September. And it was with the same guy.
Siri and I have our differences, but she helps organize my entire life. Siri, what do I have today?
12 to 2. Meeting with career counselor. 3 to 6. Open elective. 6 to 8. Crying by yourself.
She's actually kind of a good wingman. I don't know if I'd ever get laid without Siri.
Siri, tell her how to give a blowjob.
10 tips to help please your man. Step number 1. Don't ignore the balls.